If you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code Muzz at checkout for 5% off. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be doing the icon swaps. So the next batch of icon swaps I've just dropped. Also a new season's just dropped, so I'll have a quick review of the new season. A lot of new objectives as well, which is sick. So anyway, the main point of this video is going to be how to get the icon swaps as fast as possible. If you use these tips, you can actually do it in like one night. The last season of icon swaps, I did all 6 within a couple of nights. What I recommend is do the squad battles first, get the worst out of the way first, and then the rivals is pretty easy and you can chill doing rivals, it's not too bad. So get the squad battles on first and then rivals. That's what I do anyway, boys. So just for these lives, could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Drop us up if you're new. Let me know what you guys think of this season. So I'll quickly show you this season so we can work towards this player moment ZH, which is sick. And one thing I'll say is, if you can do some of these objectives while doing some of the icon swaps, that'll be sick. So we'll have a look at that in a sec. In terms of the season, we've got another coin boost, a badge, a couple of packs. We've got a lone Kaka. I think we've got some Kaka objectives. We've only got 20 levels again, by the way, boys, just to point out. We've got another pack. Don't really care about that. 2 other packs. We've got this stadium theme, a badge. We've got another pack. We've got a couple of players here. So we've got this 82 rated centre-back who is Japanese. 5-star weak foot. Who does look pretty sick, to be fair. And he gets a weak link to that other Japanese. Is it Japanese? Yeah, Japanese centre-back, that Shoji guy. We've got the robot. We've got another pack. Couple of other stadium themes, a 45k pack. And then for level 20 we've got Felipe Anderson and Awa, which meh. Don't know about a lot of you guys, but they're not getting near my team. It'll just be like, it'll either be not an upgrade, it'll just go in and just be like a side grade like Nepenthes says, or it'll just be a downgrade. I've got Neymar, so it'll just be a bench player, but I guess it's good for the new players, but it's still not an upgrade. But anyway, boys, jumping into how to get the icon swaps for free. You can get it for free anyway. How to get them fast as possible. So there's 6 out again, boys. So just one thing I'll cover just before we do get into it. A lot of people ask me like, how come only 6 are out? Basically, they're spreading it out this time. They've dropped 6 in the first season, 6 in the second season. So whether or not they're going to drop 12 in the last season, 24 drop altogether. So whether they'll drop 6 each season or 12 in the last season, I'm not too sure. But we've got 6 again. So once this season's over in 20 days, 23 hours, these 6 will leave as well. So make sure you do all 6 if you need them. So jumping into the first one. And the first 3 are all rivals again. So you need to win 4 rival matches using 9 first owner Premier League players in your starting squad. Same with Ligue 1, 9 first owner Ligue 1 players, and same with Serie A. So Serie A, Ligue 1 and Prem. So you only need 9 in your starting squad. So if you've got any icons, obviously you can use them. One thing I'll say is, with first owner squads, let's say you've got, like I always say, let's say you have got a terrible Premier League team. So let me quickly whack a Premier League team. So my Premier League untradables. I think I've got an alright Premier League team. Not too bad. So let's say, okay, so Tammy Abraham is terrible on this game. So let's say you've got a non-rare even. So you can actually put trading cards on in rivals, boys, which makes it so much better. Because let's say you've got like +6 all attributes on him will make him so much better. Or even if you need a +15 dribbling, because he turns like a truck. And +15 dribbling will be sick on him. So it makes it a lot, like, it makes bad players a lot more usable. And it might make it a lot easier. So, and also, like I was saying, boys, you can drop down divisions. I'm in a low division right now. I'm in Division 6 right now. I usually go from like Division 10 to Division 6-ish and then relegate back down. Just makes all the objectives so much easier. Like, that's one of the biggest tips for this, because it'll make it a million times easier. So that's for those 3, boys. Trading cards and dropping down divisions. There's not many other things you can do for that, really. Because you need to win. So winning in a high division is obviously going to be harder. So even if you drop down a couple of divisions, make it easier. Okay, so now it's the ones that everyone loves, the squad battles. What have we got? What have we got on the menu? Okay, wow, 6, 12, 18. We've got 18 squad battle games again. Bro, they're making us play so many squad battle games compared to last season. And this is only for another 3 as well. This is ridiculous, man. God. Okay, so for the first one, win 6 squad battle matches on mid-world class difficulty using 7 championship players and 4 Scottish players in your starting squad. Okay, so obviously build your team. So you got to win on world class with that. So 7 championships, 4 Scottish Premiership. I'm sure a lot of you guys have done the Kent. If you did, I'm pissed. I'm so annoyed I didn't do Kent. I didn't do either of Kent or Forest. I'm annoyed I didn't. But anyway, like I said, build your team again with 7 championship, 4 Scottish Prem, or it might be the other way around. Put trading cards on, like we're using bronzes and stuff like that, or even like just have the starting squad. You can sub out players instantly. Same with these rivals ones, so you can literally just start with a Prem squad and you can sub in Neymar, Mbappe and whoever you want. I'll do the same for squad battles. I'll probably sub on, like, I've got Neymar, Mbappe, and then maybe have like a defensive midfielder. So, and a big tip for squad battles, boys, is always play the first couple of teams. So the first couple of teams, like you should know, first couple of teams are usually the easiest. This is like, I'd play against this. On world class, it shouldn't be too hard. You can get way easier teams, as a lot of you all know. Sometimes you can get a bronze centre-back in goal, and literally, even on legendary, even if you're bad at the game, I bet you could beat it, because they're terrible, man. Especially if you can get a bronze team on low chemistry, it'll be easy as hell. But even gold teams on low chemistry, it's easy. And then when you get 182, 184s, I usually skip. It just makes it harder, 182s and 184s, so you may as well just skip. You've got one interesting fact as well, actually. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that there's 10 refreshes. You can actually refresh more than 10 times and it'll still count. You just won't gain any squad battle points, if you get what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but it says 7 refreshes. I can refresh 15, 16, 17, 18. I can refresh as many times as I want and it'll still count towards icon swaps. You just won't get any squad battle points. So that's a quick tip as well. So if you're running out of refreshes, don't worry too much. Surely you guys won't care that much about points. So let me have a quick look at this ZH as well. I think it's quite easy to do. Score low driven shot in rivals. You can do that at the same time as doing your icon swaps. Assist 8 goals using 4-star skill moves. Again, you can do that at the same time. Score 12 goals using midfield. This is mad easy. Assist with a lob through pass. That's an LBY. Using Eredivisie players. You could have an Eredivisie player on the bench. And score using Eredivisie players in 5 separate rival wins. Okay, so if I have like an Eredivisie player, I might put like a, I'll put a Promise. I think I've got 1 touch Promise. So if you've got 1 touch Promise, just put him on the bench when doing your rivals, and boom. So I've also got a loan team of the year Ronaldo. At first, when I saw this, I was like, no way, team of the year Ronaldo, but they don't specify that it's a fucking loan, man. Other than in bold text at the top, but put a ring around that it's a loan. Don't scare me like that. And also we've got a loan. Do we have a loan Kaka? Oh no, loan Kaka's in the thing. We get a Kaka Tifa. So that's for this season, boys. I don't think we've got any milestones. That's foundations, milestones. Nope. They need to update this, by the way. Badly. Like rivals. I've been on 300 rivals wins for like a month. And I think I've had over like 80 wins since the 300 wins. So give me something else to work towards here. Like, give me 500 rivals wins and I'll generally play more because I've got something to play for. Same with all this. Like, foot champs, I'm never playing again, squad battles. But yeah, boys, let me know what you guys are going to aim for in icon swaps. If you've got any questions about it, do let me know. I did take Van der Sar, which I regret taking. Not because he's bad, but because I want to get the mid-icon pack ASAP. And I regret... Because if I get Van der Sar in this now... If you're thinking of getting Van der Sar, take the mid-icon pack first. Because if you get Van der Sar in it, you're going to have 2 untradeable Van der Sars. So, Van der Sar's sick in game, by the way. I recommend him a lot. But I'm going to be going for the mid-icon next. It's just ridiculous. We have to play so many squad battle games to do this. On my second account, I think I'm going to go with Hierro. I've got 3 icon swaps on my second account. I'll go with Hierro. I think this Coleman looks unreal. I've done a review on some of these icons. Zambrotta looks unreal. Where is he? Blanc. This Blanc's actually sick. A lot of people have been saying he's not great looking at his stats, but if you use him, he's actually pretty sick. Barnes, not bad. Del Piero's pretty sick. Ronaldinho's shite. Essien's not the greatest, apparently. I've heard a lot of bad reviews of Essien. That's why I've not done him as a Chelsea fan. And then Patrick Vieira is, again, terrible. So, I mean, this icon swaps is not the best. That's why I'm taking the mid-icon pack. So none of them upgrade my team. It's a side grade, like Nepenthe says. It's just like not an upgrade at all when you're just switching to different players. God, I thought Nick 28 T-Pack to blue then. But anyway, boys, if you've got any questions, please do let me know. If you could drop a like, we'll go 50 likes. Drop us if you're new. And yeah, boys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.